Good evening. Hope all of you are doing well. So today we are going to learn Unit 15, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Actually, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the preamble. Okay, so I hope all of you know what is a preamble, because we are so much familiar with the preamble of our Indian Constitution, right? So if you are not aware of preamble, let's start with preamble. Okay, before that, in this class, we are going to discuss about the purpose of the preamble and key acknowledgement and demands of this preamble, and how this chapter helps you to develop your legal terminology. Okay, so this is the preamble of our Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This is what you have to study as a text. Okay, and what is a preamble? The preamble of UDHR we can call Universal Declaration of Human Rights, in short as UDHR. Okay, so the preamble of UDHR is one of the most significant international documents of the 20th century, and it was implemented by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. That is just 1 year after we got independence. Okay, 1948. And it was created in response to this destruction and damage caused by World War II. And we know that World War II, that is from 1939 to 1945, is the duration of World War II. Okay, and after the World War II, the world has in a chaotic manner, we have to face so many destruction, we have to face so many problems in our life. There's economically, socially, politically, in every scenario we have we face so many challenges. And as a response, this preamble came out, and it is a call to protect human dignity and freedom globally. And why this preamble? It's actually a call to protect human dignity and freedom globally. Okay, this is a global recognition. Okay, not only an Indian or not only a country specific, it's a global. What is the purpose of the preamble? Why is such a preamble? Because it introduces the declaration and it explains its motivation and guiding principles. Okay, why this preamble means, the purpose of the preamble is or are, it explains its motivation and its guiding principle. What are the things which guides this preamble, and what are the things which motivates the preamble? And it stresses the importance of human dignity and equality. Okay, as the preamble of the Constitution of our India, the UDHR's preamble also emphasizes the importance of human dignity and equality, and it recognizes the inherent dignity and equal rights of all human beings. You know that Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that's mainly focused on human rights. Okay, so it's no wonder that it includes all the inherent dignity and equal rights of all human beings, and these are the foundations of freedom, justice, and peace. And if a country or if a person or if a community want freedom, justice, and peace, the foundation is the inherent dignity and equal rights. Okay, then only if a nation want the freedom, if a nation want a peaceful living, recognition of human dignity and equal rights is mandatory, then only they can live or they can function a smooth country, as a smooth country. And which are the key acknowledgement and demands? Okay, the preamble acknowledges sufferings. It highlights past injustice and the need to prevent future tyranny and oppression. Okay, we know that we got independence in 1947. Okay, and we faced so many sufferings from colonization. We had faced so many injustice, inequalities, everything we had faced. Okay, so it highlight which are the past injustice, which are the past bitter experience that we had faced, and the need to prevent future tyranny and oppression. So we have to prevent future tyranny and oppression. We are not the people who are going to suffer anymore. Okay, we have to face, means we have to challenge, we have to face all the problems, and we have to prevent all the tyranny and oppression. And it demands a world where all people enjoy freedom of speech and belief. Okay, what kind of enjoyment? The freedom of speech and belief. We want the freedom of speech, we want the freedom of belief, and we want the freedom from fear and want. We are no longer fearful, we are no longer scared of anyone else. We want a fear free nation, we want a fear free life. That is the main acknowledgement of this preamble. Okay, and it emphasized the rule of law, promotion of friendly relation among nations, collective commitment of UN member states to protect human rights, urged all individuals and institutions to work towards universal respect for these rights through education and action. And we know that all these things are related with education. All these things are introduced in the institution, in the schools. Okay, why? Because the coming young generation are the future citizens of India or any country, the coming generation, the young minds. Okay, so we have to put all this value in them, then only they can develop accordingly. That is why all the individual institutions work hard for the universal respect of these rights through education and action. Okay, and how this education plays a pivotal role in developing all these values, inherent values. Okay, and why you are learning such a preamble, or why you are learning certain rules, why you are learning certain declarations? Why? Because you have to know authoritative and precise language, and you will come to know the legal terminology. Example, in this preamble you can means you will appear the terms like inalienable, conscience of mankind, and proclaims. And what do you mean by these words? Inalienable means it's inviolable, nobody can violate, nobody can take means that freedom or that rights from you, nobody can take that from you. That is inalienable, that is inviolable. Then conscience of mankind means the sense or consciousness of the moral goodness, that is the thinking ourselves. Okay, why I just do this thing, why did I do this, is it good thing to do this or to behave this, means like this. That is a conscience of mankind. And proclaim means announce officially or publicly. Okay, why we are not using the word we announces? Because it is no longer a legal terminology. Okay, proclaim is a legal terminology, whereas announce is a normal terminology. So why we are, what's the objective of learning this this chapter, language in action, or this course, language in action, or certain chapters? Because you have to, or you need to know certain legal terminology used in such official reports or such official performance. Okay, and how language mold it, and the role of language to make it more formal, to make it more standard. Okay, and the seriousness of that. And your goals, what's your goals, why you are learning, why this course given is, we already discussed. Because this is introducing new words to you. And what is your goals, what is benefit of studying this chapter or this course, language in action? Because you understand how language inspires, inform, unite people, and express shared values on global scale, and it develop functional understanding. and modern human rights, ability to read and interpret complex formal text. And since you are learning English language and literature, you are not only the student of English literature, you are learning English language also. So you have to know about all the terminology in the English language. And critical thinking and global cooperation. Think critically about justice, equality, and international cooperation. Okay, that is why this course is given to you. Okay, to know how the language uses to inspire people, why such language uses, what's the grandeur of certain words using this certain context. Okay, these are the all the main objectives or main the goals that you can take from learning this chapter. Okay, so this is just an introduction about the unit 15, that is UDHR preamble. And the preamble is this, and sorry for this, yeah, the preamble is this. And yeah, look at this is your preamble, and this is there in your textbook, and we can discuss this preamble in the coming classes. Okay, so hope you understand today's session. So thank you so much. See you.